Hello everybody, you know me. Okay, no you don't, but you'll know who I am. I'm Issa J, and part 4 is finally here of the Lego Ninjago movie and show discussion. It's all about the characters, Lord Garmadon and Lloyd Garmadon. And holy crud, is there a lot of differences. First, let's go to the villain. That would be Lord Garmadon. So in the movie, he is way more silly. He is the one who makes a lot of the jokes. The part where he's shooting his generals out of the volcano, when he's talking about how he got his arms and how he's pure evil. Everything about him is treated as a joke, and you can't really take him as a serious threat because of this. In the show, completely different. Completely different. When he is introduced in the 2-part pilot episodes, he is just a threat. And the four ninja know he's a threat. And he only has 2 arms. So with that in mind, how did he get 4 arms? Well, in the plot points of the 2nd season, he is revealed to have 4 arms because he wants to be able to control the 4 golden weapons at once. A person can't do that at all because of how powerful they are. So, and because he gets his 4 arms, he's able to then have that power and control that power for a time. That leads on into the plot points that I'll get to in the last video. Also, when he's talking about the movie and getting bit by a snake, that is a direct reference to what happens in the show. The Great Devourer is the source of all evil in this world, and he is depicted as a giant snake. Because that snake bit him, the evil slowly corrupted him as time moved on, and he became more and more evil. The only thing that is the same is Master Wu and Lord Garmadon actually being brothers. That is completely true. Everything else, though, is just a bunch of ridiculousness. When he mentions how he thinks a scorpion stung the snake and then the snake bit, yeah, that's not what happens at all in the show. It is just the snake biting him, and slowly through the masters that he's had and just letting that evil consume him, he becomes the black version of Lord Garmadon. Now let's talk about Lloyd Garmadon, the biggest change in the entire show and to movie, I believe, because the first time we meet Lloyd Garmadon, he is a child. He is a child in school trying to be as evil as his father. In the movie, he is already a good guy. His father abandoned him, and he is just this emotional father issues type of character. And he's trying to get his father's recognition. He's trying to be like, hey dad, here I am. And he's already the Green Ninja in the movie. And he's already the leader. Yeah, all of that completely different. The show, he's a kid, and he's attending a school for evil kids. He wants to be as evil as his father. His father did not abandon him in the show. His father got kicked into the underworld after the 2nd pilot episode. So you can see just why this is not for the fans of the show. This movie is not for the fans of the show. It just isn't. It's nice to have all those little references, like the scene, the skeleton army and the serpentine in a scene or two, or having the music hit, but it's not for us, and that's okay. It's just upsetting. About Lloyd, he is a child, and I know I've said that, but that's what he is when he starts. And then when he realizes maybe he's going to have to fight his father and stop the evil, that's when the weight of the situation really hammers in. He has to then become a teenager like all the others, so a certain spell or ritual has to be performed in order for this to happen. He doesn't even know he's supposed to be the Green Ninja until the end of season 2. He doesn't even start to become a leader in the group until season 4. And even then, he's still not really the leader. It's still Cole and Kai. In season 5, it changes quite a bit, but it's like, here's the gate of the stories, and the movie decided to jump it. So you can see that the changes were incredibly drastic. And that's just for the characters. The plot? That last video is going to have so many spoilers for both movie and show, but it'll show you just how much they really did not consider the fans or the source material for making this movie. Yeah, the references were nice, but that, with all that lore that's already built up, all that backstory that's already built up, borrowing and taking from it like they could have and deciding not to, well, you get Lego Ninjago the movie instead of Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. Well, that's all from me today, and until next time, it will be awesome!